Good morning. I am so incredibly excited to be here. I'm honored, really honestly, to be here because the work that we do at this convening is work. And it's maybe, in my opinion, the most important work we can be doing because right now we're here to unite in care, right? We're here to unite with each and every person in this room to figure out how to develop a community of care. A community that cares for the people that it is caring for with the people that it is caring for. And every single person in this room is someone who is dedicated to that mission and vision. And I have to tell you, you would think that seems simple, right? Of course, we're going to unite in care. We're going to build a community of care. Is that simple work? It is really, really hard work. Why is it so hard? Doesn't it just seem like that's the way it should be? Right? That's the way we should all operate. We should all know what our community of care looks like, what it holds, how it holds it, how it operates, how we're going to wrap ourselves holistically around children and families, what resources and supports we have, what they need. That is really, really complex work because the system is not designed to operate that way. We're swimming upstream. Who here is swimming upstream? I feel like I'm swimming upstream. Are we swimming? We're swimming upstream. And so in order to do that, it's very, very hard, but it's so worth it. It's so worth it because as we do the work and we do unite together in care, every single person I know in this room who I've met can tell me a story about how when they reached across this room or reached across their agency or their organization to another one, or even to someone in it that they didn't know, to unite in care, it changed their life, and it changed the life of the children and families that they are working with, and that they are supporting, and that are supporting them. So I thank you for being here. My name is Elizabeth Estes. I'm the founder of Breaking Barriers. I'm a mother, I'm a wife, I'm a daughter, I'm a trauma survivor, I'm a lawyer, I'm an advocate. And most of all, I'm a person who is 100% dedicated to breaking barriers, to uniting in care with everyone in this room. And I encourage you while we're here to reach out, ask a question. Like, what? We gave you tables, but move if you want to. And go to the next table and say, what are you doing? What are you doing in your system? What do you do? How can we do this together better? And you'll find someone who will answer that question in this room because this is a working room. This is not like a come and listen and then leave. This is a working room. We are working together to do this work. And we're going to spend the next 3 days finding our way to better solution, not only for those we serve, but for ourselves. So I just want to look at a couple of slides, which hopefully I know how to, okay, let me just say one thing. I am not technologically savvy at all. I want to thank all of our sponsors because we cannot do this work without them. First Five, the UCSF Dyslexia Center, Learning Ally, the Integrated Human Services Group, and the MHS OAC. I want to talk about I to we. We are moving from I to we, right? Not me, turn the M upside down to we, but we're moving from idea to will to execution. We had an idea 7 years ago to unite our agencies in care together in a more effective way. We have the will to do that work, and now we're executing on it. The opportunity has never been greater than it is now, particularly coming out and through the pandemic. Back into rooms together, we have opportunity. We have deconstructed a system and we can reconstruct it in whatever way we want. And that's the work that we're going to do. I want you to think about the family, the Maxwell family, and how we would wrap ourselves around and with the Maxwell family to serve them and to support them. Can any one of us do that on our own? No. But we can do it together. And then I want to think about building a world where we are united in shared goals, shared outcomes, shared accountability, shared infrastructure, where we understand the other people that are united with us to serve, and that we hold that child and family in the middle. That is our one goal, our collective goal. It's not our silo, our institution, our legacy, ourselves. It is the children and families that we are here to serve. So I thank you for being here, and I look forward to the work with you to come. I'm going to turn it over to Steve.
You were supposed to talk longer, so I could talk short here. Wow, this is very gratifying to see this group today. Just like Breaking Barriers is a very bold organization, a bold idea. The fact that we were having an in-person conference in April when we had to commit to this in October and November itself was kind of a bold step. But Elizabeth especially felt strongly that the good work that's done is done, with people to people. And so that's why we're here today, and I thank everyone for doing that. My name is Steve Carnevale. I come at this, like many of you, because of Elizabeth. Many of you are repeat attendants of this organization, and you know that Elizabeth is a tour de force. And the thing about her is that she doesn't really care about talking about what she does. She really just likes to do, and so she's always getting on me about just getting the work done and all the good work being done. And I've really enjoyed the people I've gotten to know in Breaking Barriers and learning over and over again from county to county all the work that has happened as a result of this conference. So it's been very exciting. So I come into this because Elizabeth approached me, I don't know, 3 or 4 years ago. I started the UCSF Dyslexia Center, which is bringing neuroscience into education, and we'll talk a little bit more about that with one of our speakers. But Elizabeth immediately recognized that neuroscience, as we're talking about changing education and really understanding how our children learn deep in their brain, could really change everything. And so she immediately got involved, and out of that and a bunch of other activities that happened, we've given birth to a subsidiary organization of Breaking Barriers called Breaking Barriers by 8. So we added this third day today to focus on Breaking Barriers by 8, which is a reference to our objective of that group, which is to get all kids reading and being literate by 3rd grade. And so for us, that means not just being able to read, but it means being able to fully function and thrive as they should at 3rd grade. And that means we have to address all of their issues, not just reading issues or math issues or even literacy issues, but we have to care about their social, emotional, about their behavioral health issues, about all aspects, about their environment. And so I know that's why you all are here today, because you all address different aspects of that. And we're going to talk today a little bit more about how the neuroscience can bring that to practice. But it'll be wrapped in a bunch of speakers today who all care about the system, who all care about our kids, and who all want to serve them.